What is going on, guys? Ramenlver here, bringing you another Random Topic Tuesdays, week 65. Now, the topic of this Random Topic Tuesday is about how to do good commentaries. Now, I ran across a post on one of my friend's Facebook pages, one of his Facebook group pages, and he was talking about how to make good commentaries. Now, granted, this was quite a long time ago, but I have actually decided to get around to actually this topic. I wouldn't consider myself the best commentator at all. By far, I wouldn't consider myself as the best commentator. I wouldn't even consider myself as a really good one. But I think I am a decent commentator. I have done commentating for quite some time now, and it's just been getting better and better as the years go by. So basically, I would like to do my own version of how to make good commentaries, and I have a little bit of a list for you guys who are interested in doing good commentaries. So basically, the very first task I can say, or the first step on doing good commentaries, is you have to be confident in your own voice. Someone who doesn't like their own voice will inevitably affect their recordings. If you don't like your voice, or if you're very shy, it will stand out in your commentaries. I remember listening to one of my older commentaries, and I was very quiet. I was very like this most of the time, and I didn't really add a little bit of emotions. I didn't add emotion or a little bit of a voice behind my own commentaries, and it got to the point where it was very boring listening to some of them. But if you are able to project your voice and to add emotion to your voice, it brings out a lot more depth in your commentaries, and it does sound a lot more pleasant. Now, the second tip I can give is to create your own world when you record. Basically, block out all sounds, block out anything around you except for the program you're using to record, your own script if you're looking at a script like I am, or just block out anything that might be a distraction. If it's windy outside, just block out the wind. If there's music playing, turn it off. If there's a game going on in the background or their TV's going on, turn it off. Just block it out, otherwise you will get distracted. The third tip I can give is stay clear of using like or This is something that I will admit that I have very bad tendencies to do. Sometimes when I am trying to think of words, I will say or like, and that's actually not really good. This is also really good if you're in a communications class in college, which I'm actually going to hopefully be signing up for pretty soon. But when you are saying those things, it doesn't sound professional. Saying or anything like that, like I actually just did, doesn't show much confidence, that you're still stammering on your words, and saying like as a comparison isn't good unless it actually works with what you're saying. But using it as a placeholder to gather your thoughts, it's not good. It's actually better to take a moment and take a slight pause to collect your words in your mind. Therefore, it doesn't sound as bad as like or The fourth tip I can give is to practice using your voice, because no one's going to just automatically start at something that they're new on and just be good at it. For like I said, my older videos, they suck really bad. In fact, I'm going to be doing a reaction video on some of them eventually, whenever it happens. But if you start off with something that you have very little experience or none, you're going to start off really poorly. And so basically the best thing to do is to start recording. And basically, the more you record, you don't actually have to publish those recordings, but you can figure out what needs to be worked on. You can look at other people's commentaries, ones that you actually might like. If there's like a game commentator around who plays Call of Duty or something like that, or who plays Destiny or whatever big games still around, and they do commentaries and you really like them, just figure out what you like about it. And basically, there goes me doing again, but as long as you find commentaries that you actually enjoy listening to, find out how you can do that and then incorporate that in. So the next step I can give is one more. Actually, no, that's it. I take that back. But looking back at my old videos, it's pretty cringeworthy. But eventually, I was able to mold into how I am now. And so basically, if you follow those 4 tips, I'm going to go over them one more time. Is to be confident in your voice, create your own world when you record, stay clear of using like or and practice using your voice. If you continue to do that, eventually you might start off a little bit poorly, and that's perfectly fine. But eventually you will begin to mold into a part where you're actually comfortable doing more commentaries and so on and so forth. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. I know I haven't posted a video in a while that actually had me to record rather than just the Fallout New Vegas. So hopefully I can post up a lot more videos. I've been recording a lot more ever since my computer's been getting a lot nicer. I'm going to be setting up a new station now that I can have the room to set up a dual monitor, and I'll probably do a video once that's eventually done. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Remember to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe if you feel so inclined. It really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!